ことで、みんな来るかな、これ。ちょっと開けた方がいいかな。はい、ということで。はい、皆さんどうも、こんにちは。木下レイでございます。さあ、本当に見える物語できます。広島に勝った、笠谷に勝ったと、今回。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。読売巨人軍、8月16日以来の A クラスでございます。はい。ありがとうございます。はい。ヤクルト、村神様を封じ込め、ついに単独3位。そして、虎を4位に沈めることに成功いたしました。やりました、やりました。ナイスでした、本当に。番手にね、お待ちしております。とりあえず、3立てしときますんで、軽く。ね、軽く3立てして、入るんで、はい。覚悟しておいてください。はい。じゃあ、やっていきましょうか。でですね、まあ、午前中の出来事なんですけど、モーニングセブンっていう、まあ、競輪にモーニングってのあるんですけど、7レース制でやる、まあ、競輪なんですが、モーニングセブンでですね、準パーフェクトですか。はい。でも、私も、アーカイブを多分予想する結末と同じなのでね、はい、勝ち確、勝ち確。よし、角で投げられる、ないこと、角で疲れることないから言ってやろう。やーい、お前の推しの Vtuber バッテリードームのフェンスももらってる、早く作れよ。暴言。そこまで言ったら暴言や。さあ、ではやっていこうと思います。はい、トニー・ウィリアム物語でございます。はい、ということで、打率が2割3分5厘、ホームラン22本、打点が53、盗塁20、三振が71、出率3割1厘、盗率4割8分2、オベース783、3年目のジンクス、4年目のジンクスというわけではないですけども、完全に調子崩しちゃってますね。打率を見ても分かる通り。まあ、ちょっとね、まあ、不振ということで、まあ、今季以降、まあ、後半戦以降ね、しっかり打って、挽回していきたいと思います。できたら2割6分とか、2割7分ぐらいいきたいですね。昨日の周平が0打数2四球って、打率上がらないし、下がりもしない。もう、はい、自由契約。はい、ということで、じゃあやっていこうと思います。これですね、はい。マリナーズ戦、3連戦から、やっていこうと思います。はい。じゃあ、終わります。これやってみるか。周平さんのおかげ。周平は足が育てた。周平は何もしなくてもフォアボール出せば勝てる。なおゲッツー。ほい。ほい。ほい。ほい。ほい。マジか。そう悲しい。
Player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
はい、3番サードいきましょう。この3年の成績笹岡さんのミラクル采配ですねそれは広島ファンもねぶち切れますよ。
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Victor Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to...
Hey, now! 3! Ball 4, take the base.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Williams. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
65ゲあれこの変えてやあとでちょっと変えます。バッティングフォームで変えたいと思います。
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, they come into Game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in Game 2.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roy, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knee.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tony Williams becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 1st. And now Tony Williams. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kelnick is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. At the plate, Tony Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here we go one time like a
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here we go.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 2, the Rays nothing. Ready once again, Tony Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Right guy, right place. Here we go. Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's Big out number 2.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel McGrath with his 4th win this season. Victor Rodriguez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aaron Fletcher hammers down the 5-out save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching it.
ついでぐらいで言うのやめなさいよ。なんかもう、君もじゃあ生きなよみたいに言うのやめなさいよ。出た、お金の欲にまみれた人、いらっしゃい。ダメです。ダメですって言ってるってことは、って言って、失礼しました。なんでもないです。お汚い。青髪と一致するのは、青髪の Vtuber さんと、合致するのは、某ニコ生ネタというか、が大好きってところですよね。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
ミスター野本家が強いね。野本家強いのか。野本家が強いって
Blake Snell gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Batting third.
Digging in, Tony Williams. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Ro, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Line to the right side. Well, he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. And he popped him up. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rays are in front. Now in the box, Tony William. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
スプレッドあんま
Swing
り
and a
気に
miss,
しない
and he's
人は
behind
見た方がいい
0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
やばい、カーブに。
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0 and 2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. Tony just rubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, man, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
ということで、通算100本も打ったんで、バッティング崩壊です。まあちょっとあれですけどね。さあ、チームメイトからも祝福を受けております。でもお前、打率2割3分。でもお前、打率2割3分って言われてますね。最低ライン、そりゃそうですね。
Ready for another shot now. Tony Williams is off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
320本、30本ぐらいで半分だわ。
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
まあね、もうだって大型契約も結んだしな、確かに。
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
セーフだろ、今の。審判、目ついとんのかいな。
Now at the plate, Tony Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him. That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Touche, sir. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
こんなセカンド欲しくないかい？ジョニーさん。
So digging in now, Tony Williams. He got on top of one and was a round-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
なんで高田馬場置いてんだよ大して変わらないとか言われない
The 3-2 pitch. And
あ
he
ーもう
fouls
なん
this
で
one
それ
off.
を打てないのそれ打たなきゃダメでしょ
No one better. Easy right here. How now?
Fouled away.
ちょっと待って画質変えてねえわそういやオッケー多分画質が一気にグラフィックがかなり良くなったと思われ
Another full count pitch home. Fouled off.
ここ大して変わらないとか言わない関心多い周平さんよりかは
The next 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following
な
this.
んであんたがセンターじゃなくてレフト回ってんのそうやないやろ
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-4 tonight. The Rays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
They left 9 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next.
さあ行きましょう
Luis Castillo is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So stepping in, Tony William. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now. Hey, see it. Drive it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
さあ爆8回走これは
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tony William. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
さあノーアウトランナー出ました
So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3 on that list.
そうだ3倍打点力も嬉しいって喜ぶやつですね
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. It's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth a power-speed combination. Tony William on its way is pitch number 75.
1-0.
75球か。
The 1-0 home. That's lifted the other way out to left.
レフト落下点。
Casey arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
軽くパンを軽く見ててくさ。まるでファンと選手とのなんか格差を見てるかのような。
Digging in to try it again, Tony William. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now batting, the designated hitter, K. Burke.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
マジか、今のアウトなの？
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in, Zach Collins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
本気漏れてるぞ。ザック・コリンズ。今日ザック・コリンズなんだ。
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz.
Drilled down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
今のファウルなの？リプレイ見ます。本当ですか、今のは。どうこれ。ファウルだ。ギリ。ファウルだ、ファウルだ。で、ライン沿ってきてるからファウルだな。
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Fastball well outside.
Let's go now. One time.
Popped him up. Murphy over to his right.
試合終了だわ。
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
8対1。負けました。
8-1 is the final tonight. The Angels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Miguel Delgadillo earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of
何
work.
よそれ。2試合連続猛打賞ですね。ちょっと。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. 2 of the best starters around do battle next. Brendan Mckay will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Cody Williams.
やっと2割5分か。アドバンスあらんねん。
Here's the first pitch to him. Tony Williams is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this 1st inning.
That one's in there, 3-1.
しかしこれ誤審なんですね。
Popped into the air, back behind second.
セカンドフライ。
McNeil is there, 2 down.
ツーアウトだ。ツーアウト。打てない。
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tony Williams, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Pitch is high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing.
盗塁失敗。
Leading off the inning, Tony Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cody Williams.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So coming to the plate, Tony Williams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Williams.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping into the box,
これ記録どうなんだろう。
Jazz Chisholm, and their runners at the corners now. Misses, ball 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
キャッチャー
Too
固まっちゃ
high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that reach base via the base on ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
チリチリ臭がするんですよね。
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Daniel Vogelback, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. 2 gone. Long throw to the plate. And he will score. That run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
よっしゃー。
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
いやー、いくそう。あー、二刀流に
Now
な
at
って
the
る。
plate, Tony William.
And leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, Tony Williams.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Donovan Casey is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in
これ
right.
懲罰交代ですか、守備固めですか。
Number 31.
懲罰か守備固めかどっちなんだよ。
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. It's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back, but he got rid of it quickly.
負けました。
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those
まだあれ4連です
slugfests.
か。
This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints
No
here.
errors. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Victor Rodriguez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Up next for the Rays, Tony William. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Hey, Dero, this is one of the elite power hitters in all of baseball. Only a half a dozen home runs, though, last month.
Yeah, half a dozen, but times it out by 6 months and you're throwing up 36 big boys. I'll take that in a full season.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win Game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Count even at 2-2.
なんやかんや勝って
Pitch on the way.
CS 行きましょうや。あ、これ。
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Tony William. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
敗退&原地に。いやー、そのパターンはありそう。
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
また。
Can't start any.
また。怖い。
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Tony William, down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
すいませんよ、審判さん。
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
またトラウトさんかい。まあそうだね。またブラックなんたらとか言われるかもしれないし。
Striding in, Tony William. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
William.
Good. No one better up there. How you go? Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and costly at bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out.
ちょっと一旦離席します。 同率インテさあさあちょっとじゃあ台本変えるか。どうだっけ、これだ。で誰のフォームにするかというと、この人ですね。ボディベリンジャー。この人をフォローします。なんかそのさいや、ベリンジャーがいいっすね。なんかベリンジャーのフォーム好きなんですよね。これがあるから。ムキベックしようかな。よし、変えた。じゃあ、ベリンジャーでやります。さあ、カブス戦か。ヤンカス2もちょっとお口悪いな。
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Williams. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Down in order go the Rays. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. So striding in, Tony Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Here we go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High and deep down the left
流
field
した当た
line.
り
And he's gonna
あ
make
ー取りやが
the
った
catch. And he paid a big price for it too as he crashes headlong into the wall.
いつだって全力を忘れないとこって言ってほしいな。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony William. He'll start the
William
seventh, and
です。
Dan, as a former pitcher
William
yourself, you
じゃ
must
ね
be
えんだ。
enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
そんな
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Now batting, Aristides Aquino, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
アキーノなんやかんやで2割5分に戻ったね。なんか彼はもう2割5分とか2割6分ぐらいのね。
All even now, 2-2. William over at second. Reyes on at first with nobody out. William rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
体操 いやいやいやいや返してないのそしてチ
Into
ャ
the
ン
box,
スですね
Tony
ノーアウト
William
1、2塁
has singled his last time up.
このまま打ちたいわよ
Tony Williams.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing, 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the
やばいな
first
これ
out
多
here
分
in the
ワー
ninth.
ストいっちゃうよこれ
I really liked it. He gave
もうだ
up
って
nibbling
前半
out
戦
of the zone
70
trying
ぐら
to
いして
get
るか
him
ら
to chase. That
やば
wasn't
いっすね
working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball.
待ってました
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors.
まあ歴代のね三振王もね200三振ぐらいをしてるからね
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Richard Kenny is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in now, Tony William. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Row, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding his zone, but look for him to get hot again.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco. Still raining back. On.
初球を捉えたあたりはライトスタンドに消えていきました。第24号ツーランホームラン。
24 home runs for him on the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
2対0。夏、マク
What
レ
a
ー
way
ド
to
ズ。
get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like
マ
that,
ーク
they
レー
take
ド
the
ズが
lead.
懐かしい。いたな、パーフェジョに。
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony William. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, upstairs.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
ストライクじゃないのか。
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat
流
me.
してて。
Left
こ
fielder
の
is
辺り
on
どうでしょうか。レフ
the
ト取り
move.
ま
He's
した。
there and records the first out.
うん。
Digging in, Tony William. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of it. Now to the plate, Tony William. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Franco into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Tony William. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-2, the final total today.
On 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tony William is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Rays going at the plate. Tony William 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Tony William. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Right here, 1 time.
Here's the pitch.
Oh my goodness.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base.
三振してくれやこいつ。もう優勝しただけで満足すな。いや、いいレッチもそんな感じだったからいいでしょ。イエリッチもね、そうトリプルスリー達成してるんですけど、その翌年がね、ちょっとね。よいしょ。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The right fielder, number 32,
Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. That's all you're trying to do.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done. They should be very happy.
めちゃくちゃなんか調子悪いっていうか、なんかちょっと成績落とした感あるんだけど。 そうだね。そうだね。もうシーズン長いんだけどね。そして、三振見るか。75。まあまあまあまあまあまあ。年当ててないだけやから。あ、そのミルウォーキーブルワーズですね。左。やっぱ、イエリッチさんは違うな。あーねー。ブルワーズ戦。ジョン・スミス。ジョン・スミスって。なんか言いそうな名前。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball. Next. Nick Lodolo will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
いいです。大谷が5連打で3得点。トリプルプレー出たのああ、やっぱり。
Standing in, Tony William. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
すごいじゃん。トリプルプレーしそう。
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
何してんの
And guys, we'll take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game. When the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
2 balls and a strike to count. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
ニックロードのかい。
Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away.
高めめちゃくちゃ投げてくる。この辺りに投げておきます。
The 2-2.
本当に投げてきた。でもこれボール球なんだよね。
Adames, a runner at first with 1
この
gun
辺
in
り
the
この辺
inning.
りに投げてきなさいよ。
Fouled off.
粘る粘る。
Another 2-2 offering, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung out and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the
め
mound
ちゃくちゃ振り遅れてる。
Now
あ、
back
難しいね。
the third baseman.
At the plate, Tony William as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
76個目ですね。
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
誰だこれ今シーンにしないかふざけんな
All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tony Williams.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. It's going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, drive that pitch on. There you go.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happened. Ball 2.
もう2アウトだから今とりあえず死球かオンだと死球か
To 2-2 now.
2-2. Hey, get your pitch, see through, Lon. Let's go.
Throw over to first. He is tagged out here. Boy, a bad.
マジかよ
7th inning ready to roll and set to go as the 3rd baseman,
先生だとは聞いてない
William. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed
マ
0-1.
ジかよ
Time run
そ
stands
れは
on
知らない
deck,
で
but
す
it'll
ね
only matter if the guy in the box can
全然
get on
早すぎ
base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero,
やべ
so he needs to do what he can to
いや
give the
多分
guy
ボートして
behind
た
him
わ
a chance to be the guy.
The 0-2 delivery pulled toward right center field.
打ち上げた
Center fielder on the run.
センターフライ
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Tony William. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
単勝、いや、元返しなんだよな、実質。10円しか稼いでない。
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show.
そうね、順パーフェクトだったんですよ。
Brandon Woodruff
最後
gets
ね、
the start for
特
Milwaukee in this
選
one.
っていうのがあっ
And
て、そ
please,
れ
Zach,
外
what do
し
you
ちゃっ
got?
て、
Hey, in his
特
last
選は
start,
や
he
っぱ
picked
難
up his
しいな。
9th win of the
当
season.
たるし当
It's
たらない。
always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to
難
do
しい。
more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his
いや
10th
ー、し
victory
か
of
し
the
しか
year.
し、マイナスを取り返したのはでかいです。
Ready now, Tony William. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Tony Williams.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time
リリース
out.
ポイントわか
Yeah,
んね
yesterday's affair was a 1-run game. Quick turnaround, back on the field for a day game today, trying to get out of here with a 2-game sweep.
You know, that's always difficult to try to sweep a team, even though it's a 2-game set. When you have a quick turnaround like this one, Dero, you're really depending on your starting pitcher to get onto the gate and pitch well and throw up some scoreless innings.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays.
レッドルードストレート
Now
打
it's
てま
the
せん
Brew
って。
Crew's
無
turn
理やっ
in a
て。
scoreless ball game.
い
Settling
や、
in
な
now,
んか9
Tony
点も取られてる
William.
よ。
He'll look
な
to
ぜな
bounce
どうしたん
back
ですか
after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of
そう
shocked
ね、
he got
これ、
blown away with a
それなの
fastball.
よ。
You could
この
tell he
投
was
手の。
late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
そう彼のね、このフォームから、フォームもそうなんだけど、この伸びもね、やばい。体感なんか100マイルに感じるのよ。
First pitch coming, here it is.
ほ
Had
ら
him、reach it that time. It's strike
もう
one.
早いよ、98マイルとは思えないっていうか。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is on his horse.
緩急の差もやばい
He
ね。
gets to it and
何より。
makes the catch for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's
彼の
also
最大の
worth
武器ですね。
noting that he'd be in line for the win
100
if this
だと思う。
keeps up as we
100
take a look at the
101ぐらい
league
の。
leaders in games
そ
won
んなぐらい
this season.
だから本当
And
伸
as
び
you
がすご
see,
い。まあね、ストレート
stepping into the
ストレ
box,
ートがね、
Tony
伸
William.
び
He
い
flew
い
out
で
in
す
his
から、これ。
last at bat.
Williams.
First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0. Wait for your pitch up there.
1-0 count, here it is. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away.
乱闘する
The 2-1.
Shot
Line gets speared on a hop.
い
And
やー、で
that's
も
the
ね、精
second
一杯
out.
だな、ストレートは。くそ。早く あー、デビン・ウィリアムに変
Stepping
わっ
up
た。
now,
よし。
Tony William. No hits in 3 tries so far.
19対2って何？
And we kick off the ninth inning
これあれじゃない？
with a swinging strike here, nothing in one.
得点見てください。19点も取られてるんですけど。
He knows he
何
should have
これ？
done something with that one.
8回10点。
And
お
he
前何
fouls
してん？
this one off.
お前何してんだよ。
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled
ちょっと
away.
首位で野球じゃないんですが。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first base
てかさ、
line. But this will be
て
a
かこれ
foul
そうだ
ball
思い
and
出
it's
したわ。
still
ブルワーって
0-2.
去年戦った相手だわ。ワールドシリーズで。
That misses 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. 19-2, the final tally today. The Milwaukee Brewers cash in
21
with
あと
21 hits
19
and
得点。最悪でーす。終わりでーす。これはひどすぎる。最終戦もこんな感じだったからな。第7戦力尽きたかのように10点取れましたからね。10対4で負けたんだっけか。さあインターリーグ遠征多いな。中地区遠征多いな。セントルイスか今度は。これ30通り行きたいな。入団から5年連続。
We are under the lights this evening as
絶
we
対
get
絶対
you
6
set
節
for
使ってるから
another edition of
そうそうそう
baseball on the show. Tonight, an intriguing
私たちは何
matchup
もしないか
between
ら
the St. Louis
ホー
Cardinals
ムランっていうね
and the Tampa
あれ
Bay
があるんで
Rays.
あ、
Rays
ホーム戻ったんだ
baseball comes your way next. Eric Skoglund, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
In the air out to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Tony William. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Pitch popped up.
やべ。
Munoz has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Tony William. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit with his speed, perhaps more. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Matthew Liebertor, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
あれなんかこいつなんかショーン・レイのやつで、そうパイレーツでね同じチームメイトになった選手ですね。
Franmil Reyes will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. The set and the 2-1
Ball
pitch.
3. Count is 3-1.
William leads off second with one gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Aristides Aquino, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Let her rip. Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
On the ground to third.
サード正面。ゆっくり一塁に送る。
Throw to
アウ
first
ト。
in plenty of time, and the side is
Yeah.
retired.
Come on now.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony William. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
止めれなかった。
From the stretch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into
よしよしよし
second.
よしよしよしよしよし。
Into score, the runner from second.
タイムリーヒット。
Man, that's a nice
Yes,
job by
yes.
the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John B.
Fouled off.
Get your pitch, huh?
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a
これは
deep drive to left, and it ain't
レフト
coming
見送って帰
back.
りました、ホーム
This one
ラ
ain't
ン。
coming back.
フランビル・レイエス、今シーズン第18号ツーランホームラ
It's
ン。
a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as this lead swells to
レフトはもう見送
7-0.
るだけのね、簡単なお仕事でしたけど。豪快なホームラン放っていく。ホームイン。
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter.
いや、これドームラン
And
ですね。
every power hitter in the league knows
これ
you
ド
got
ームラン
to
です
start
ね。
with the numero uno. Number
ゴル
one,
フペラ
man,
フィー
you
ルド
got to
ね。
get on the heater
ちょっ
and
と狭い
adjust
ん
to
だよね。
everything else, and he did just.
Stepping in, Tony
あ、これご法度
Williams. He's doubled
ご法度
and
やってやろうか
singled
な。
in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he goes the
これ
other
は
way as this is
流してって
high and deep
大
out
きな
to
当たり見送って
straightaway
入
left.
ったホームラ
It's a grand
ン
slam.
第25号満塁ホームラン
So he
初
will
球
touch
を
him
流
all
し
on
た当た
the
り
grand
は
slam. Number 25
消え
for
てい
him
きま
on
し
the
た
year as the blowout continues.
ちゃんと歌えそれはちゃんと歌え
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up
満塁
against
ホー
the
ムラン
ropes, bases
今日5打点
loaded,
ですね
with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to
これは
try to
どう
keep
なん
him
だな
from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a
超ギリ
mistake, and the big slugger made him pay. If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
ビバとはいしか言ってないよ。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Blake Snell will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of the last 6.
お猿ランニングで、モンキーランニングでライアンダにしていくウィリアム。
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start.
It
seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Stay hot up there, huh?
Count remains full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nimmo in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the one. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Tony William.
The third baseman, Tony Williams.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hit hard toward first. And it's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners going. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Coming to the plate now, Tony William. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on.
Right, let's go, kid.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see
ボ
another
ール球だ
one.
ったか。
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
いつでもへっすら。
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a
Oh,
boatload
sige!
as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th.
Ball one, no strike.
すげえじゃねえわ。
Now at the plate, Tony
Now back.
Williams.
Good game,
Two
he
hits
said
in
that.
3 at-bats for him in this one.
Williams.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well,
守備が
newsflash, he is,
お
and
苦
this
手なの
hitter
で
is
す
going to
私。よ
adjust.
し、スタート、スタート、よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし 並んだ。
That's one of those do or die
よしよ
plays
しよ
right
しよ
there,
しよし。
D-Road.
いや、あれ
Good
サー
job
ド
there
こ
by
れだ
the
けって
third
か。
baseman to get it.
タイムリーに
Has
した
to
かっ
do
たのに。
that bare hand. That was a strong throw to
それは
first
横張り
base,
か。
but just not in time for an
ま
infield
たマシ
single.
売り
Yeah,
バトル
Dan,
投
you
げてる。
practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate. And you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Smoked on the ground left
Hey,
side. And that's
Mokta-tsu.
through into left field for a base hit. And
Iketsuka,
add one more
6-0.
as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there.
太陽版で
Dan. He's
点が
able
取
to
れる
turn on the pitch he
球団は
wanted
強い
right
んで
there
す。
and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting
あれ
the barrel of the
でも最後
ball
取れ
right there, able to
タイ
get
ムがい
that
ても
one through and picks up an RBI.
打てるサイバー
Hard
がい
hit
てもね
and a well-deserved
あの
run batted in.
ホームランが打てない、打てず
Number 44.
得点も取れない球団もあるらしいですね。どうか知らないけど。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
High
大
in
き
the
な
air
当たりだ
out
が
to
これ
center
は
field.
センターが落下点。
And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Rays will set a 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Riley O'Brien gets the win in relief, his second of the year, as he turns in 5+ innings of no-hit baseball. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays. St. Louis find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Luis Castillo starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Tony William. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
On the first, as they get the double play to get out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the.
やべえ。満塁
In
じゃん。
now, Tony William, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is digging in once again. Tony William, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Inside ball.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fran Raiders.
The designated
だけだ
hitter,
な。
Granby.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch outside, the throw.
やってしまった
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out.
マジかよ。悪い。
Stepping up to the plate.
これ1打出れば同点じゃん。
The third baseman, Tony.
First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
いや、
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
So a full count now.
これか。
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field.
ダメだ、伸びがない。くそ。
Vader is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight
悪
rope.
いって点入りませんよね。
4-0 the score this afternoon. St. Louis wrap up their 20.
前半戦終わりましたね。前半戦の成績見ます。はい、前半戦が終わりまして、打率が2割5分。2割5分。ホームラン25本、打点65。三振80個、盗塁25。出率3割1分、長打率4割8分9分。9厘、OPS800。ちょうど800です。あというと、1.0。エラーは7ですね。盗塁成功率7割3分5厘。まあ、この時のあれで比べれば。出ました。ホームランダービーですね。だんだんもがつ。 ホンキンス、ブライス・ハーパー、コーディ・ベリンジャー、レアン・レイズ、オースティン・ミドルズ、タティス・ジュニア出てる。ようお前ら、今年もいい戦いしようや。失礼。
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Tampa Bay Rays, number 23, Tony Williams. Oh, that's his first home run.
5月とか。
That one gone into the second deck.
よし、達人ライナーお見舞いするぞ。
That one out of here and into the second deck.
入れ。あ、くそ。行きなさいよ。
That one out of here off the batter's side. Another home run.
ボールで当たって。あー、クソファウルだ。
Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. That one off the scoreboard. Wow. That's done. Home run number 8.
よし、ここで取るか。
2 minutes remaining.
タイム。
Third in a row.
写真撮ろうや。おい、それツイッターにあげろよ。バズるからよ。綺麗な放物描いてくる。
That is now 5 in a row.
これどうあ、くそ。いかないんかい。
It's out of here into the visitor's bullpen. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. His third consecutive home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs.
よしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
Sixth consecutive home run. 30 seconds.
あ、やばいやばいやばい。はいで、あ、くそ。
There's number 18. No question about that one.
これったっしょ。
Gone. That hit the batter's eye. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Consecutive
23
home run.
本。
And no time remaining. That will do it. He ends the round with 23 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. And here we go. Up to the plate. The challenger represents the Boston Red Sox. Xander Bogart.
行きましょう。
Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 23, Tony Williams. And that one gone into the second deck. That one out of here and into the second deck. Now.
花火打ち上げていく。
5 straight home runs.
高れだ。
6 consecutive home runs. Making 7 in a row now. 3 minutes to go.
え、ファウルなの？あー、ダメだ、これは。
Another home run. No doubt about that one. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. 2 minutes remaining. That is now 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs.
タイムアウトだ。確かにそれはそう。はいでよっしゃ。
Making 7 in a row now. Keep it going, man. That's now 8 in a row.
泣かないか。 のがあってな。あ、じゃあ2軍というものがあったね。育成選手まで再現すればワンチャン。なんか独立リーグのね、なんかあれをやってほしいよね。サカツクじゃさ、支配下っていうかユースみたいなとこあるけど、やらかしたらしいね。じゃん。マジかよ。おお、切れちゃう。やりやがったな、山田。あ、本人じゃない。かわいそうすぎる、それは。かわいそうすぎる。うわ、タテスジュニアとウィリアムだ。かわいそうすぎる、それは。かわいそうすぎる、山田さん。かわいそうすぎる、それは。それは山田に同情す。ポケルスさんじゃん。何やってんのか。何やっちゃってんの。何女同士で争っちゃってんの。でもはるかはマジで、はるか山野辺ってさ、はるかと山野辺はほんとセットで覚えた方がいいよ。マジであの二人がね、盛り上げてくれるからこそ、セーブだと思うんだよ。なのにね、メディアがいないってなると、ちょっとほんとよろしくないよ。あのさ、辻監督のあのシーンめちゃくちゃ面白いからさ。中田じゃん。やべ。あ、これ入るわ、でも。入る。よし。おー、フォームランボール掴んでる。女性じゃね、しかも。タイムアウトだ。ここで使います。なんならパワー乾燥してるからね。まあ だってもう打てるっちゃ打てるけど。村神様に私はなる。あとミートはね85で止めてる。これどうよ。あらへえ。やっとちゃんとして。申し訳ないからステロイド使った人たちには興味ないので NG。私はバリー・ボンズでほんとパイレーツ時代の時が好きだから、太っちょの頃のホームラン製造機の頃のボンズは好きじゃない、正直言って。あの頃のボンズが好き。若彼氏今度あいつはそれが良かったのに。これいったっしょ。27本。
Finishes the round with 27 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough.
いいね、ルイス・ゴンザレス。ゴンゾはいいぞ。ゴンゾもエロットもちょっと薬使っちゃってますね。ああ、最近ちょっと水虫の薬使った人ですね。
Let's start the clock.
「やりました。俺君たち10本もいってないよ。勝ちました。ホームランダービーを取っていく。やったって。まだまだだね。なお今季の成績ニャリゴム3人。何を言ってるのかな。何のことかさっぱりだ。オールスターには出れると信じたい。あ、代打だ。満塁。ジョーダン・ヒックスじゃん。しかもお前こんな素晴らしい場面で代打送るか。マジかよ。満塁です。はい。やばいって。ジョーダン・ヒックスですよ。
So a big spot here.
わかる。それは採用。ロジャー・マリスとミッキー・マントル。グリフィンもいいぞ。
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the American leader. Number 23, Tony.
早い。早い。0点追えなかった今。
Right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1. Hit hard to short.
最悪抜けてきて100マイル。100マイル打ち返したぞ。シックス100マイル打ち返したぞ。 よっしゃライデルね。そんな投手から打てました。やったぜ。誰だ衛星見たやん。
Stepping in now, Tony William, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
マジで見えなかった。
A base hit in his first trip.
もうね。
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters.
下見たい、
It's
下
1-1.
見99まではない。
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
左のキンブレル。
Fouled
左
away.
のキンブレルちょっとやばいんだが。やばい !84 投げてきたっていうことは、どこぞでストレート投げてくるぞ、これ。
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed.
キンブレルっつっても赤徳がね。そうだよ、教授といいキンブレルといい、魔人といい、赤いんだよ。ラボラトリーさん。よし、じゃあ、やっていきましょう。後半戦開幕。ボルティモア・オリオールズとロイヤルズ戦。このアウェー6連戦で終わりかな、今日は。時間的に。
A manager checks in with his ball club.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our tops player spotlight.
でも、育てるはいい選手になるよ。プロ選手
Was
がい
a
れば。
member of the American League All-Star squad this year. Heidi, I'm sure that's preferable to a few days of
オー
midsummer
ルスターに
fishing
選ばれ
and
ましたよってこ
hunting.
とでね。まあね、前半戦打率2割5分2厘だっただけに、ちょっと後半戦はちょっと打ちまくってね、2割8分とかにしたいですけど、森谷隆ではないですけど、
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. The O's have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next.
後半戦開幕。
Anthony Banda gets the
Anthony
ball for
Banda.
the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last game without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
かわいそうの無理でしょ。
Digging in, Tony William. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
ちょっと待ってと。どれ見ようかな。うわぁ、マジで60本売ってる。 よし。縦75よ。左手やれ。まあ確かに。でもそう見るとさ、1分1.47はやばいね。でも、やばいっすね。打たれすぎっすね。
Drilled on the ground is short. Kingery's there.
そのところ。
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay 0. Now at the plate, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Designated hitter, Ronil Reyes.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Racing back to center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
後半戦最初のホームラン。
Two-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
2対2。レイズ。
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
喉がさっぱりですね。
At the plate, Tony Williams a double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Four runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. And he misses again, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
宮本に3いないんだよ。あの人やめちゃったよ。
Now in the box, Tony William.
Third baseman, Tony.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
嫌です。
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
どうか中日さんで処理してもらって。
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Adames leads off first with 1 away. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. That's lifted the other way out to left.
いらねえ。
Tucker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat
い
back
らない
to
の
first.
よ。デリーに関してはお見舞いされそうです。
Ready once again, Tony William. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
いたことあっ
It's
たっ
going to be
け？
back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1.
Fastball well outside. Ramirez, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2-1, here it is. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contacts.
なんでじゃあ
He may even get a few
溺れる
knocks
人を
on
取
some
ったんです
people's
か？
shins.
通算もうマイナス 0.1 を取ったんだ。だろうな。
And it's fouled away. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On now.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Tampa Bay Rays used the nice fifth inning to take the lead and they never gave it back.
マイナス 0.1 じゃダメよ。ダメです。いや、すいません。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Merle Kotz, the Aussie-born pitcher, will get the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
どっかのおじいちゃんがね、メガネかけたおじいちゃんがね。
William, and give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90.
結構です。クリーゴフします。
So digging in now, Tony Williams threw out in his last at bat.
じゃあいらないです。じゃあいりません。
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Count now a ball and a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
2-2.
新進球団には持ってこいよ。いりません。戦う顔ってないや。
Swing and a liner, but foul. Another try at 2-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and gone.
第26号ソロホームラン。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
私これが好きなのよ。ベリンジャーのね。そう。この
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Ready for another shot now, Tony Williams.
Tony.
He waits, now the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Tony Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay, and he's at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Wayland Beatty will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
2500万くらいまではいくだろうけど、ここ注意ちゃう。差し。かわいそうに。
So stepping in, Tony William, his line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple.
Come on, big dog, need you here.
He's set and the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
これ決勝ホームランかな。さあ、第27号ツーランホームラン。
blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
ほい。
These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Matty V, how about this, D-Roll? Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 years to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Tampa Bay get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Rays, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left.
いいね、フェルナンデス。西。お遊び西にも利用されてる。
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Let's go, Let's go.
Rolando Palmer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tony William. He went deep last night twice. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Hey, good eye.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the deep...
Digging in to try it again, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-2. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Stepping in, Tony William. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
切れていきます。
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
2試合連続第28号ソロ
So
ホ
it's
ー
a
ムラ
solo
ン。
shot to dead center, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
ホミン。センタージャンプするも。 打球は
That's dinger
その
number 6 on the
上を
day
越えてい
between
く。
these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts.
あれじゃん。
So coming to the plate, Tony William.
Boy, this guy right
だから
here,
なん
that
でエア
last
コールス
AB,
と
how
かは
about
普通
straightaway
に
center
歌う
field?
の。
He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher,
じ
you're
わるん
trying
だ
to
な。
pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and way down on the corner.
Fielded cleanly,
危ね。
in
あ、
time
釣
to
り合ったな。
first, and there were two away. Stepping into the box, Tony William. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
ホミン。11対2。
This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big
申
flies.
し訳
You
ない。
guys
3
remember
分しか
seeing
じゃない
anything
監
like
督
that
さ
in
ん
a
の
while?
元気じゃない方
Dan,
す
they're
ないのに。
absolutely not going to.
On paper, this had the makings of a real
That's just-
hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those
や
are
っぱ
two
ね、
different
出るんで
things.
すよ。
They pulled away and
オリオール
never
パークは。強打でもね、なかっただろうがい。堀内政権の時は全然ダメでしたけど。なんかメジャー復帰した途端左で打つようになったけどな。はい、ということでこれラストになります。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Chris Bubich will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if...
Well hit. So they're going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
福留さんやめろ。
Up next for the Rays, Tony William, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. So there on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Tony William. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count even now at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
基本はセンター返し、それが国防的や。やめろ。その上からやめろ。
Runners on the
ロ
move
ハ
for
リオやない
second.
かい。
In there. Now the throw. Not in time.
外
He's
座
in
り
there at
くるく
second.
るじゃん。26個目の通り。
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Looks like they're throwing earlier in the inning to kind of put this pitcher out of defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
失礼だ
And now
な。
that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
KBO 行ったら
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. So striding in, Aristides Aquino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Couple strikeouts early in the game.
あれ、そういう
He's
96
done a
ぞ。
much better job in this at bat,
スティールが
trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 is swung out and missed, and that's strike 2.
失礼すぎる。
This
じゃあ、ショーン・レイは、
is gonna be an interesting
じゃあ、
at
ロサ
bat.
リ
I
オじゃん。
think he has to be
な
pitching
んか
for a
私
strikeout here.
の、
So
私ロ
we'll
サリ
see
オな
what
の
kind
か
of
な。
sequence he uses.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a
秋の
rough
三
night
振。
at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
木下レイはロサリオ。失礼だぞ。
Now back. Catcher. K-Bird.
確信すな。
A 1-2 count to the Rays
めっちゃ
catcher.
失礼じゃん。
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
だってこの
William
モデ
at
ル山田
third
だもん。
with 2 away.
180、180センチ、78キロだもん。
And this
あ
one
よしよし
gets
よしよしよし
away.
よしよしよしよし。
A throw to the plate. Now a slide, and he's in there at the plate, and that'll tie the
ワイル
ball
ドピ
game
ッ
at
チで同点
3.
にしていく。
Now at the
Don't
plate,
be the
Tony
Jesus, you.
William. He singled his last time up.
Yeah,
何
they
をだ
take
よ。
another single right here. That third base
何を
coach
か
is
な。
dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
いや、くそ、これ
Well
が。
struck but foul.
それは打たなきゃダメだって。
Ready with the 0-1.
なんでやねん。
Proven to be a guy
Yeah,
that
this.
throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk.
Boy,
So
every
that's a
manager
deal.
and pitching coach, Matty V,
So
they
that's a deal.
love to bring a guy in that they know
一応
one
走
thing.
攻守
He's
揃
going
っ
to
た
throw strikes
怪物する
and
プレ
not
イヤー
beat
だから
himself.
彼。
And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
じゃあこれ
And there's out number 2.
やべえ、とんでもねえ低めのボール球落ちちゃった。え、想定になってる。
We are into extra innings. And next will be the imposing power bat, Tony William. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
ゴブゴブゴブじゃん。いや、ね、打率1割台の人ではないんでね。
Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
センター。あー、クソ伸びがない。
Shy of the warning track for out number 1.
くっそ。負けました、
Every
セン
game
ター
has
の
its
負け。
offensive
あれお
stars,
かしいな、
and in
こ
this
の
one he
光景
arguably
パイレーツ
shined
で
the
見たことある
brightest.
ぞ。
He's our top scorer player
お
of
いおい
the
おい。
For the victorious Kansas City Royals, 7 runs on
一試合2本も打ってるから。
no errors. They left 17 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Chase Fines, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Phillips. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony William, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Williams.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Tony William, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tony Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Phillips is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now batting, Tony William. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4, so now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2.
よしよしよしよし。
Into the box, Tony William, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
2年連続30号
So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and even
今
30
季は
home
大
runs
好きですけど
on
ね
the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
おいだからちゃんと
And
歌
with
え
one
って
swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the hard plate, that's
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter,
Yeah,
but it's
感じになっちゃ
always
ってるから。
nice when you can get an offensive
第
explosion
30
like
号
that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Brad Keller is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Cody Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3, D-Row, getting to 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony William, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid. Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
はい、こう。投手やりたい。いや、投手はね、ちょっと、正直、興味がない。投手ね、やりたいんだけど。
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is there. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
3試合連続第31号。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in now, Tony William comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this will be fouled away.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1-1 the count.
すでに30本目。これ40
Now
本い
a
くな。
throw over to first. Runner back
もっ
safely.
と40発いけるかな。
The 1-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Let it fly right here.
3-2 pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in, Tony William.
The third baseman, Tony.
He's ready.
Williams.
Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Now to the plate, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they're still in control, 7-0. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brendan Mckay.
抑えとる。はい。ということで今日は終わります。さあ、最後は成績見て終わります。さあ、レイズは圧倒的に首位です。8.5 ゲーム差。パワーでもう力を制してるって感じですね。そして私はというと、ベリンジャーが首位打者してて争いしてる。ホームラン、サンダーボーガーツなんですね。37本塁打。リーグ2位の31ホーマー。打点がリーグ2位。1位がザ・ボーガーツですね。ショートでこれすごくないか意外に。はい、盗塁は圧倒的に私が26盗塁です。はい。トップですね。はい。最後は、ちゃんとした詳細成績見て終わります。97試合出場で、打率が、2割5分6厘、ホームラン30本、打点75、26盗塁、私81、出率3割1分7厘、10打率5割3分1厘、OPS848、リファランス、リーザーブリペースメントが 1.9 ということで、はい、ちょっと上がりましたね。まあ、今季は2割6分か2割7分ぐらいじゃないですか。このまま調子上がれば。上がればです。上がればなんで、どこまで上がるかわかんないんですけど、まあよろしく まあね、次回もまた頑張るんで、よかったら見に来てください。ということで、今日はここまでにしたいと思います。ということで、お疲れ様でーす。